Hello, I am Paradoxmaster1819. I've fixed the fucking camera. It's essentially I've got a lamp there that goes behind the screen, so I've basically sort of wedged it in there with much tape. But yeah, welcome back to Mass Effect. We are on the Citadel, and we are. Oh, it's the rapid transit stuff, is it? Across the bridge is the consort, so let's go to the consort, shall we? Ah, it's so pretty. That's thumbnail worthy. Oh, person.
Welcome, I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Oh. Apparently I'm not allowed to do that because the fucking file has just come up. File not found, file not found, file not found. File not found. Mass Effect Origin Games binary Mass Effect.exe. File name not found in Windows. Except throw exception. File not found. Lots and lots of numbers and letters. Right, and that's just shut the game down. Yay! I'll keep this bit in because it's funny. Whoops. We'll just restart the game, shall we? I don't know what happened there. Bing. Right, we'll load the game back up, shall we? Oh, please don't drop me in the fucking... Okay, we're back here. Which means, oh my god. Right, I should be... yeah, right. Try this again. I've gone back and done everything else, and I've just made a save. So, yeah. Let's see if this happens.
Welcome, I am Naylina. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you? I'm afraid. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Ah, it worked this time.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's
jacks people for
difficult to
money.
explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit.
I don't remember the trumpet. I don't remember the goat.
I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Naylina?
I'm one of the consort's. Many of the people here today, it's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body. and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
No, that's it.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Oh my. I think you can still get monetized for this. Not gonna get monetized anyway.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Why not? Let's, yeah.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
There's a thing, I think it's either in this one or the next one, where the Asari consort, there's a Turian, a human, and a Solarian, and they all say they look like... yeah. There's a picture somewhere. I'll leave a link in the description if I fucking remember.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Sorry, I'm being very childish. Whenever the word private comes into conversation, it's just... yeah. Always make sure she... No. No. Saving Private Ryan. Shaving Ryan's privates. You get the point. Isn't she a,
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
I don't like
Our
people spying
citadel?
on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients.
I'm sure they do.
But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Get to the point.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
What are you doing to Commander Shepard? You just
Now I must
feel her
ask you
up.
to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Right, be right back. I'll remember to cut this out. Maybe. Also, have no idea how long the episode's going to be, so I'll probably cut this bit out as well and then paste it all together. And we're back. Right. Got a mission. Got to talk to a general.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure.
Right. Let's go down here. What's with the fucking floor? Or is that the render distance? God damn it. Oh well. Krogan.
Welcome to the statue. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the council.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni, then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Are you sure about that?
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
Sounds like they got what they deserved.
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries.
Holy shit.
The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back.
Into
The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Up to the... not the Attica Traverse, the... is it the Perseus Veil? They're inside the Perseus Veil, I can't remember.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
What is over here? Oh, it's an upstairs bit. I didn't know there was an upstairs bit. Oh, it's just a brick.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Charming. Yes. Caden. Ashley, could you grab Caden's legs for me? I'll grab his neck. I really dislike Caden. He's just... Oh, it's the Hannah.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
Oh.
This one's face. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Shepherd view upgrades. Ooh, heatsink. High caliber. More damage.
I think I'll be going.
Fuck!
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
Regularly.
Commander, it is good to
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so.
View items. Oh, I have shotguns. God damn it. Yay. Seven, 12, and 6, not so good. 1988. Brrr. What is up here? Oh. There's a keeper up here.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. You were at Torfin, correct? You led the final assault against the enemy base, if memory serves.
I don't like strangers keeping tabs on me.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel.
I don't know what's wrong with the graphics. I do
When
apologize.
someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take note.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepherd, people like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Let's go down into the... Oh. Ah. Righto. For some reason I just stopped dead.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers. Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Tell me more about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
The business of the council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties.
Like
Keepers
death.
can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the Council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a
Level up. I have 3 points. Infiltrator. Heat buildup on pistols and sniper rifles. Decryption.
pleasant day.
I would if I wasn't being fucked over by somebody downstairs. You'll notice there are a lot of jump cuts in this particular episode because I've had to restart and stop my recording every 20 minutes.
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
Cool. Right, let's go to the Citadel Tower. So we're actually doing something this episode and not just having people waffle on. Really bad elevator
The
music.
council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
Nope.
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
I would trust him as far as I could throw him. Preferably off a balcony. To a rather heavy stop. Heavy stop? No. To a rather abrupt stop. There we go. Oh, Dana! Jump! I don't like Councillor Udina. I don't like the council in general. I like the game, just not the people in it. Bit like life. I like what I'm doing, but I don't like the people. Cutscene. Oh, Garrus! Sorry.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Garrus!
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
I may be doing a renegade run, but I'm going to be nice to Garrus because I love him as a character. He's just... oh.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way.
I'd like to rub him up the wrong way.
Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Hard evidence,
Good luck,
you say?
Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Hard evidence being rubbed up the wrong way.
You don't want to keep the council waiting.
Sorry, I'm just give me a minute. Down, boy. It's so pretty. Do not walk on the grass. Fuck you.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Indeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move.
Why would the Hanar be next? The fucking floating jellyfish do absolutely nothing. Why is this even an area? It's a nice area, but why is it even an area? Right, let's go talk to the council before I end the episode. Chancellor! Rapid transit keeper. What's this? Rear Admiral...
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Commander.
Commander. Funny, I haven't got the mission to fucking scan them past. Oh.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Well, here's my answer to that. Go get fucked. Anderson!
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Woo. Yes, I'm going to do all the fucking renegade stuff. I'm going to piss them off.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing
Look.
to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
Clearly,
the investigation by
Geth
Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
Bullshit.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges.
Clearly, Geth Arm.
And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
Shut the fuck
This
up,
meeting
Sam.
has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth.
Apart from the fact
Ambassador,
that he's got a whole arm
petition to
made
have
of
him
it.
disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
I really hope you like that character, because they're going to get stuck on a shuttle and killed.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that C-Sec investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in C-Sec who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial
I just
district.
did.
Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer.
I
Buys
forgot
and
about
sells
that
secrets
bit.
to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren.
There's a dog outside.
But his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Oh god, there's a lot there.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes.
I bet.
He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Okay, right. That will be the end of the episode. I've been Paradox Master 1819. This has been Mass Effect. Been nice to fellow humans. Goodbye. Do apologise for the jump cuts. I will try and make them as unjarring as possible. Whether that's possible or not, I don't know. I will try.